Hey YouTube, sorry I haven't posted in a while. I said I'd post over summer, but I don't know why. I'm just really bad about posting because it doesn't seem like it matters too much right now because I'm still a very small channel. So I didn't see a necessity for like one of those, hey, I'll post every Tuesday and comment back after every 45 minutes and whatever. So, I mean, I'm just beginning. I'm doing this for fun, just to share my ideas. So also, the kind of video I'm doing right now, these kind of videos, I'm trying to turn that, like, make a series, which I was trying to kind of start with my second video, which is the how I'd use a Strife in a loadout video. And I'm trying to turn that into a series, like a loadout series, almost like Coop772 does. But I was thinking that I was trying to make this like my main series, unlike him. He does mainly reviews and other kinds of things. Sorry, there's a truck driving by or something. I'm outside my backyard right now. But this loadout is called the Walking Fortress, or the One-Man Squad, whatever you want to call it. But here is the main weapon, or not the main weapon, but like specialty weapon. It's the Nerf Rhino Fire with 25 round drums, and then with it I have this backpack. It's got 3 25 round drums in it, and one 10 round stick mag for my Nerf Desolator, which is the primary for this loadout, and you'll see why kind of towards the end when I'm explaining the last gear item. But there's not much to that. It has the sling that I do not know where it came from. I don't know if this came with the long shot, the old one, or it just was around at the same time as it. It was pretty far back, so I don't remember. But that's kind of the specialty part of this loadout. Yes, this loadout is very heavy when you have it all on, trust me. Not too heavy, it's Nerf guns, but still, your shoulders get kind of sore with all the things resting on them after a while. Here's the kind of thing that this whole loadout is resting on. It almost looks like a kind of standard operator style loadout, and start with the sidearm first. This is my modded Nerf Disruptor, that's what it's called. Disruptor Desolator. I didn't realize that until now. And I'm keeping it in my thigh holster. But this is modded, I'll tell you why, but first some features. It's got, I don't guess I really think I need to go over the darts that are going to be in it too much, because these were just in there when I found it. I have 3 Desolators. They are all modded the exact same way as this. And what I've done is I've taken out the dart posts and the air blocker so I can fit, or it's not really an air blocker, it's just a thing that holds the dart post in. It kind of blocks the airflow. Yes, I did get that from Nerf Boy Productions. And I took out the dart post in case I want to put, like, smaller rounds in it. Like, what are they called? Dang it, it's on the top of my head. Steffens. There you go. Steffen rounds, the short ones that fly really fast. So that's done. And then internally, that you can't see, I've taken out the air restrictor and plugged up all the air dump holes and put a couple quarters behind the spring. I know that's an old mod, but it still works. And this is about as stretched out as I can get this holster, because it's meant for things like, oh, I remember why I have it on me. Like my PPQ airsoft gun. Obviously, it's not meant to be that big. But this is for, I'll show you later. But yeah, nothing very special here. I guess is probably the most special gun out of all of these because it's actually modded. So probably the most interesting. And then here's the primary Nerf Desolator. Once again, I'll tell you why I chose that one in a minute. There is my hat with my Cooper Trooper patch. I remember number 125, which means I did order the year-long subscription, and I got box 3 I think a month or 2 ago, so I'm waiting very anxiously for box 4, which sadly he said is going to be the he's only doing it this year because it didn't work out as well as he wanted it to, so that's very sad. But yeah, it's also on 2 of those slings. One was my brother's old one when he actually used to do Nerf. Here's my plate carrier. I'll move it out in the sun so you can see it better. Just kind of dropped that. Yeah. See, on these mag pouches, they don't really fit my Nerf mags. They fit like my airsoft magazines and my gun magazines and my pellet gun magazines. But they don't like Nerf because they're so wide. It's so wide and thin, it just stretches it out and it doesn't work. Oh, kind of spoiled that. But yeah, this is basically like just kind of standard operator gear. I want to get a Nerf mag pouch that fits these. I know if you just get one of those ones on Amazon or like stores, it will probably fit those. And here's my favorite part of this. Sorry, I just swung the camera fast. My own Nerf riot shield, and it's probably bigger than it looks on camera. Nah, I think it's bigger on camera. So, main features you can probably tell right off the bat are these things, which I'll tell you why, because if you see the hex kind of pattern, these have the hex pattern in them. And if you didn't know, hex pattern cardboard can actually withstand the weight of like a full-blown adult, if you watch our Age Sacks of Science like I do. And then here's some thinner ones for the bottoms, because they don't matter that much. And this is for when I hit someone or melee them with it. It adds a little structural integrity, and it kind of just looks more like something you would hit someone with, because it's more blunt. Is blunt there? I don't think blunt's the right word. Here's the peephole, and you'll notice it's kind of like, looks like those things that you have on lockers. And I did that for a reason. I did it to where I knowingly did not make it just a big hole in it, because if by some small chance a Nerf dart gets through here, it'll probably hit me, because that's where my face is going to be most of the time. And that will block anything, and you actually can still see out of this, and you can widen it a little too, and it just goes back. Not much on the front. The back side's pretty interesting though. Oh, you just saw the 22 round working mag. So this is the arm hold. I didn't do straps because they'll, after a while, if you jostle, it'll tear the cardboard. And this won't tear it, but it's all the stuff on this is held on by hot glue, so it's definitely going to wear out over time, which the cardboard will probably wear out before the hot glue does. But here is the emergency last ditch weapon. It's the Nerf Strife with the 22 round Worker Banana Mag that came in the first Cube 772 subscription box. I have like that. And yes, I'm right-handed, but I made this for my right hand instead of my left hand because my right hand, or my right arm obviously is stronger. So I can wave this around more and stuff. Probably, with the emergency one in there, probably drop that. And I meant to put a machete holder like right to the right of the peephole right there. So I could just do that and basically go all Roman on my enemies. But I didn't have time and I couldn't find more hot glue, so yeah. Because I actually assembled this all last night, probably in about 30 minutes or so, because I had to let it dry. This was a simple build, and if anyone wants me to, I can make a tutorial on how to make this again. It's super easy. Just need a large enough box, and the stuff on the front isn't mandatory. I just kind of added that. And there's that. And I'll show you how big it is compared to me right now. So it probably looks bigger on camera. But, so I'll give you a kind of scale. For one of my friends, you know how big I am, so you'll probably know how big this is. There's my stuff. Just gonna use this for a test to show you. Oh, shoot. Okay. Whoa. That was not good. sorry. If anyone gets motion sickness here, that probably didn't make you too happy. And this is to protect my hand, so it kind of flaps over. So if not, my fingers would probably be sticking out or like that. And this is to block bullets that bounce up, even though those usually don't count unless they have like a Nerf grenade. But this is how big it is compared to me, and if I barely even crouch down, I can actually do this. And if I back into a corner, just imagine there's a full-size wall right here. Basically, no one can get me except from above, which probably won't be easy to do. It's another benefit of these, you can conform to corners too. Yeah, so that's why I chose these, because 25 round drums would also be kind of heavy for this. So my arm's already getting tired. 25, and kind of weigh it down, because my left hand isn't the strongest. And this is almost like a brace, actually, which is even better. My hand's getting, why is that so heavy all of a sudden? Then again, last time I held it was without all this extra stuff on. Yeah. When I originally made it, I actually just planned for not even this or anything on the front to be here. Kind of looked silly to me, so I changed it. But this is almost like a brace, so I can stabilize it more. And, should I try and put it on? I'll put it on for you. I'll put all the gear on. This is gonna hurt my shoulders. Yeah, I'm not a wussy. Nerf guns actually, like, I've carried just that around on my shoulders. Dang it. Whatever. I have carried just the Rhino Fire in that backpack around on my shoulders all day once before, and it was not fun. Well, I guess right now is a good time to show you. This can stop up to slow-moving airsoft BBs. Guess not that one. Probably should have grabbed one of my other ones. But yeah, I have tried it. See if that one will work. Let me just get all the gear on to show you. Pants would probably be better for this, but yeah. This is probably on the longer side of my videos, so if you quit now, you can, but, or you can just probably skip like a minute or two ahead, and I'll have all the stuff on by then. Now this is mainly, if you were running around with this the whole time, you would get pretty tired fast. This is mainly for like holding out a position or clearing a hallway while your teammates just like walk behind you. That's meant for like walking down a hallway for CQB, or if you're in a battle, just basically setting up a mobile base. So you can definitely use that as a wall. And your base already has ammo holders and a gun slot. But yeah, this video definitely took longer to prepare because some of these guns I had to search for. And yes, I didn't just choose a bunch of random guns. I actually thought about it because this, so like probably my favorite sidearm right here. And that I did think about that having basically a brace stock. And oh, this is already getting me really warm. I don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this. Probably just like skip 10, 20 seconds ahead. You know what? I did not actually. Oh, there we go. You know, like things up before we started. Yeah, this is more for like static surfboards instead of moving around. You see, this is not fun to run around with. The heck? There we go. So yeah, I definitely look like a mobile fortress, but gotta show you this YouTube one. There we go. Mobile fortress. And it doesn't feel too good, but it wouldn't be annoying if you're just standing in one place the whole time. This definitely would not be doable if you're one of the kind of people that likes to run around the whole time. So it's definitely more of a camper loadout. Yeah. Oh, it's kind of cutting off breathing right there. I'm going to take this off before I die from asphyxiation. That's obviously exaggerated. I know I wouldn't die. I don't want to asphyxiate myself, so I'm going to take all these slings off. And then, once again, you can drop the shield if it gets too heavy and just... Oh, also... Oh, I forgot to say something. I'm not going to do it with this, though. Okay. You can basically also turn it into a moving wall if you want to. Dang it. Stuck on the holster. Yeah, it's definitely not for running around. You cannot, like, parkour with this thing. You know what? That's doable. You'd probably want to drop the shield if you're going to switch to LMG. Plus, this isn't mobile either. The main point of this is, when I say mobile fortress, I mean if you're in like a hot situation, it's easier to pack up and get out of there. But this thing, I'm going to state it again, I probably sound really redundant right now. This is for like camping or clearing out a hallway, because you can just drop this and use that, or even the strike for clearing a hallway for CQB. Probably wouldn't want any of this for CQB though, but this is mainly like, or you can cover your buddies while he uses this, and just drop off the backpack in this and you cover him while you're in a position. There's a doorway that you can block and cover. But yeah, it's, I guess, pretty cool if you want to feel like you're, like, I don't know, Doom guy with a million weapons on you. But, yeah, I'd probably, this could also make a good gunner loadout, I just realized. Dang it, just eliminated a future video idea. But yeah. Okay, you probably are pretty bored of me hearing me talk about things I didn't realize, so I guess bye.